Crystal Palace captain Marc Guehi confronted fans of his own team after losing to non-league Macclesfield FC in the FA Cup. The competition holders were stunned by a team of semi-pros at Moss Rose, with Guehi left to address the angry and embarrassed supporters. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. Marc Guehi confronted the Crystal Palace fans after his team were dumped out of the FA CupCredit, BBC Sport. The incident took place at full-timeCredit, Getty. Palace found themselves 2-0 down to their sixth-tier opponents at one stage in the second half before a late Yeremy Pino free kick gave them some hope. Macclesfield clung on to produce one of the biggest FA Cup upsets in history. Skipper Guehi went over to the small section of Palace fans who made the journey to Cheshire. They watched their team concede the second goal right in front of them and didn't hide their disappointment. Read more in football. Guehi, who is at the center of mass transfer speculation once again, spoke to several of them. He was joined by some of the Palace staff as he looked to try and cool the emotions. BBC coverage of the full-time scenes picked up the incident, with matchday presenter Mark Chapman describing it as intense. At full-time, Guehi sunk to his knees and prayed. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. In May he was lifting the FA Cup, the first major trophy in Palace's history. Here, he was left totally at sea by the Silkmen, who play in the Conference League North. Guehi, if he gets a January move, could be in the Champions League. He has already captained Palace in Europe in the Conference League and is set to start for England at the World Cup in the summer. Comments.